The topic that I will be discussing today is triangle proportionality theorem. So what is this triangle proportionality theorems, or the TPT? Here is the statement of the triangle proportionality theorem. So if a line parallel to one side of a triangle intersects the other two sides, then it divides those sides proportionally. So this is best discussed with illustration, no? So we have here this triangle. So as you can see, there are actually two triangles present. One is the big triangle, this triangle SAD, this triangle, and we have the small triangle LAD. Okay, so from these triangles, notice that the line LY, this line, is parallel to the big triangle SAD, this line SD. So a line parallel to one side of the triangle intersects the other two sides. So from here, we can have these two triangles and these proportional segments as AL from the small triangle, small over the big triangle AS, the side of the big triangle. So we have, and that should be equal to AY from the small triangle over the big triangle AT. So ito na yung TPT natin. So AL from the small triangle over AS equals AY over AD. And pwede din natin siya i-equal to this parallel side, the LY and SD. So you'll have here LY over SD. Okay, so this is now the statement of TPT. Okay, let us use this TPT in solving for the unknown side of this triangle. So here, the unknown side is R for the small triangle. So how do we get R, or how do we find R? First step is to look for the scale factor. Now, where are we going to get that scale factor? So, kailangan para natin scale factor, we need to have known sides. So, we cannot use this since R is on this side. So, unknown siya. So, if we will use the other side here, so from the figure, it is stated that the whole part is 15. So if this is 15, so we can get this side here by simply subtracting 15 by 6. Now 15 minus 6 is 9. Okay? So that means that this side here is equal to 9. Now, if this is 9, then we have the scale factor as the small 9 over the big triangle, which is 15. So the scale factor is 9 over 15. Okay. Now, to get R, this is simply the small triangle. So we have the small one is R. So that's over the big one, which is 20. So that's R over 20. And we will now equate this R over 20 na proportion with our scale factor na 9 over 15. And then, of course, we will do the cross multiplication. So, cross multiply R times 15, and we have 9 times 20. So 15 times r is 15r, 9 times 20 is 180. And then of course, next thing is to divide both sides by 15 para we can cancel this 15 out. Tanggal na siya. So what is left is just r. But of course, since this is both sides of the equation, 180 divided by 15 is 12. So r is equal to 12. Another example. So we have this figure in which we have two unknown sides r. Here we have, for a while, we have r and we have s. Okay, so but in every triangle problems, you should always start finding for small the scale factor, sorry. So the scale factor, we will have small over big triangle. So from the small triangle, if we will use this side, so 12 and s, puro siya unknown, so dili pwede. We have r over s, puro unknown, dili sad pwede. So what is left is this 9 and 3. So 9 is for the small. So to get the big, the measurement of the big triangle, this measurement, we just need to add 9 and 3. So that makes 9, i-add lang na to. So 9 plus 3 is 12. Okay. So from here, we can now find our scale factor. So that will be small over big. So the small triangle is, the measurement of the small triangle is 9. That will be over to the measurement of the big triangle, which is 12. So 9 over 12. Reduce that to lowest term. What is the lowest term of 9 over 12? It's 3 over 4. Okay, so from here, we can now solve for r. Okay, so r is for the small triangle. We will have our proportion here as small over big. So r over 8 is equal to our scale factor na 3/4. Okay? And then, balik sa cross multiplication. Sa cross multiply r, r times 4 is 4r, and then 8 times 3. So 4 times, 3 times 8 is 24. And then divide both by 4 para we can eliminate this and this. And then we will have r equals 24 divide this. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. So r is equal to 6. Okay, now let's solve for s. Okay, so we have, since we have the same figure, of course, we have the same scale factor. So that is 3/4. Now, where are we going to get the proportional segment for s? Of course, in this side, because andito yung s. So what we're going to do is we will have s. The small triangle I mean is 12. Wait for a while. Okay, on this side, we will have our proportional segment as um, small over big. So 12. Ang sa big triangle, we just need to add s and 12. Okay, so if we will add them, then for the big triangle, we have s plus 12. So that means ang proportional segment that we can have here is 12 over s plus 12. Okay, then again, equate that to your scale factor na 3/4 and then cross multiply. So we will start from here because andito yung ating unknown value na s. So we will have 3 times s plus 12 and then 12 times 4. Okay, And of course, here you need to do some distribution. Distribute 3 to S. So that's 3S. 3 times 12 is 36. So 4 times 12, 48. And then from here, I know you can do this na. So just move 36 to the other side by the magic rule. It will become negative. So 48 minus 36, laman, 12. And then divide both by 3. Divide by 3 so that we can eliminate 3 and 3. So only S is left. And then divide 12 by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, so that is how we can make use of the triangle proportionality theorem in solving problems involving this. Okay, so thank you. Bye-bye.